Jeez, stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at me. I needed the birds to win, so I'll take it for now.
Bet on them to win. All right, the microphone should be good. Needed the birds to win. Birds to oh, take it. Now I need the Bears. I need the Bears to win. We should cook up a little anytime touchdown late for tomorrow. Let me look at the books. I currently have a couple lays pending on this Bears game. If the Bears win, I break even. If Colston Loveland scores a touchdown, I parlayed Devontae Smith with Colston Loveland. So Devontae scored. And then I have DeAndre Swift. I have a DeAndre Swift. Who scored for the... And then I have Devontae Smith and Colston Loveland, and then I have a DeAndre Swift, Josh Jacobs. Wearing my Christmas sweater. I've been told to wear my Christmas sweater from this. All right, let's see what tomorrow's games look like, and we can play. Let's see which teams actually have something to play for and which don't. Dude, I'm still... I needed the Rams to win on Thursday, man. That Rams loss cost me a lot of money. Oh my god, that Rams loss. That Rams loss hurt a lot, actually. Was game of the year? I guess this is what happens when you bet a lot on games. I don't really care that it was the game of the year because I lost my bets because of the way it ended. Because I don't care about the Rams or Seattle. I needed them to win and they didn't. So it kind of it spoiled the game for me. I actually couldn't even listen to any sports podcasts like the next day because I did not want to think about it. Because, dude, it was so crazy. I had so many really good. I had a Blake Corum Rams money line parlay, and then I had a Tyler Ferguson Rams money line parlay. I had two different parlays with huge odds touchdown scores that scored, and the Rams were up 14 points with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So I don't really give a fuck that it was game of the year. It ruined my night. Especially after Nakua scores the go ahead in overtime. Dude. Oh well. Oh well. Nothing you can do there. I feel like this is a must-win game for Detroit. I feel like if I'm betting on these, I would bet on the Detroit Pittsburgh game. It's Pittsburgh doesn't have to win this game. They just have to beat Baltimore. I would bet on the Houston game against Las Vegas. Gibbs switches off 3 tutties. Yeah, he had 0. Yeah. When they lose, Detroit loses games when they decide not to give Gibbs the ball all the time. So I think I might do a little Nico Collins. Woody Marks, right? I feel like I'd do either one of those two. Amon-Ra or Gibbsy. I don't like betting Gibbs because it's like minus 350, you know? CD or George Pickens hasn't scored for Dallas in a while. I think George is done, but I might sprinkle some on CD Lamb against Los Angeles. Let's see, like Marks, Nico, CD, Anman, or Gibbsy. Whoa, not. Oh, I'm not talking to you, Siri. I think Buffalo needs to win out, right? With that Cleveland defense, I might do a Josh Allen. I might throw Josh Allen in there. And Achan for Cincy. All right, so this is what I would do. I got a nice little 5-legger that you can audible how you see fit. We got Woody Marks or Nico Collins for the Texans, CD Lamb, Amon-Ra or Gibbs, Josh Allen rushing touchdown, and Achan. Little 5-legger. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. I'm gonna save that over here, and I might sprinkle some. I might make 2 different variations of that and run with it. H-Chan should have scored in that Miami game. All right. I think that's what I'm gonna rock with. All right. Yo, did you make it back home? Did you make it back home? Man, I still think, dude, I am I'm bummed for you, man. That fucking, I'd be so mad about that. I'd be so mad about that shit. Be like, yeah, see you later, bro. See you later, bruh. Luckily, you got a gold star anyway, so. Let's rate your performance. So you said you traded about $800 worth of cards. You know what it probably was too? He was probably trying to see if he could get something better at Collecticon. That's why he mentioned Collecticon. From the looks of it, so here's one for 700. Here's one for 800. Pricing wise, it looks like you did good. Look at this guy. This guy's selling a 5 for $11.75. This PSA 2 sold on bids for $720. This one sold for $700. So $700 was a good comp. You said you gave him $800 worth of trade for a $700 slab. Yeah, I feel like you did pretty good. A random lot. Gold Star Charizard PSA 4 plus a Flygon lot. What the fuck? This card is now worth $10,000, by the way. Hey man, as long as you're happy, I think you did a good job, dude. As long as you're happy, man, I think you did a good job, bro. I think you did a good job, man. All right, let me see some things. Let me see some things. All right, let me get this registry link. I'm going to send you the link via Discord. And for future reference, my favorite cards, Growlithe, Arcanine. Then a little Dragonite, a little sprinkle, little, you know, Umbreon in there. But I'm a fan of like Growlithe, Arcanine. I like Litten. And I'm actually starting a raw binder, so you don't. If you ever want to get me cards, I'm actually starting a raw binder, so you don't have to get me.
What are you going to do? Just throw your
Where is this?
I'm not going
Clickety. Yeah, I'm juiced, honestly. Plus, I got I got rid of some niche stuff that I probably have a tough time moving anywhere else. Hey, man, that's the ups and downs. You take a percentage hit, but you get to move stuff quick. You know what I mean? And let someone else deal with it. And honestly, that's part of the headache, dude. Part of the fucking headache, dude. I DM'd you on. Alright, did this game start? Dude, let's get a Colston Loveland touchdown to start the game. Let me be sweat free. Let me be sweat free. Let me see what we need. We need a Colston Loveland touchdown. I'm gonna write these down. Kind of want to sprinkle like a quarter on any time. First touchdown. All right, I got the Bears plus 3.5. With Micah hurt, with Christian Watkins kind of hurt. Have Swifty. All right, game start. We're gonna be vibing depending on how the stream goes. I might just stay on for a little bit, and chill. I got no real reason.
Crowd is amped. You already heard the
Starting. Packers. All right. That's actually kind of perfect. I didn't sprinkle on Colston Loveland first touchdown. I'm kind of happy I didn't end up sprinkling on Colston Loveland first touchdown then. Man, I really want to add a Gold Star Charizard to my collection. I just think it's gonna take me a little bit. Gold Star Wave. I've always wanted one. A Gold Star Charizard and a Gold Star Rayquaza. They're just very expensive, and I'm definitely not gonna fork over the cash for them. Like, I'll definitely. I'm kind of like in the process of wanting to sell stuff. I'm trying to sell a good bit of stuff. God. Raising the same price, dude. It's crazy. It wasn't even that expensive earlier. Like, PSA 1 Rayquaza was like, people were selling them for like, I don't know, less than $2,000. Less than $2,000, you know? Now it's like fucking insane. But I mean, that's how it goes, right? Now it's fucking One Piece, dude. One Piece is insane. I almost sold 2 cards, 2 slabs that I have of one for like $5,000. And the guy had issues with his bank, so he couldn't go through with the deal, right? Because he's been buying a ton. And in the time that we said $5,000 for the cards to now, the cards have sold for more. One of the cards themselves sold on eBay for $4,000. December something, like one sold for $4,000 December 5th, and then another one sold more recently, like December 17th for like $5,000. $4,000, I mean. So it's just like, dude, just that one card alone. Just that one card alone, you know? So the hype is moving to One Piece. I don't think it's the hype that's moving to One Piece. I think a lot of the money is moving to One Piece. Because that's all it is, man. All that's going on right now is that the reason Pokemon got really popular is that crypto brothers, sneaker people with a bunch of money found out that there's, hey, Pokemon, a nostalgic thing, is selling all this shit and it's really popular right now. So they invested a ton of money into it. So they just brought their fucking money into it. And now that Pokemon kind of leveled off, they're like, then they found out that One Piece, not for nothing, more bang for your buck. Harder to get these things and they're way more expensive. A manga, when it first drops, a very valuable manga can be like $4 or $5,000. One Piece ain't dropping cards. I mean, Pokemon doesn't drop cards like that. You know, the Umbreon was the closest thing at like what, 1.6 thousand, right? You're not getting into that $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 range. So they brought all their money, and now all of One Piece is pretty much doubled, tripled in value. So it's kind of like the worst case scenario. Kind of like the worst case scenario. It kind of sucks, man, because it kind of killed a lot of One Piece collectors. A lot of One Piece collectors are like, why the fuck am I collecting this? I'm very happy I didn't do Colston Loveland touchdown. The Packers are fucking running shop right now. The Packers are running shop right now, dude. Holy! But I feel like the Bears need to win this game if they want to make a run in the playoffs. They have to win this game. This is one of those games. They need to get the as they say, the monkey off their back if they really want to like take that next level. I wonder what Pokemon would have to do for a card to be that expensive on release. The thing is, you have to compare how much Pokemon prints to how much One Piece prints. One Piece only prints 2 types of things. Sometimes they do like binders and stuff, but normally, like the illustration boxes, those are relatively easy. Normally they print booster boxes, which you can only find in TCG stores. You'll never find booster boxes at like a Walmart. And they do single packs. That's single packs, double packs are like the only thing retail they do. You know what I mean? While Pokemon, you have infinite channels of accessibility. So One Piece, just from that standpoint, is like more rare. It's more rare, right? Damn, they took Josh. Just get a first down. Get to the 1 or 2 yard line, boys. We just need a first down. We need the ball in Josh Jacobs' hands. First down. Ooh, that's not a first down. That's really close. You go for it on 4th. If the Packers want to win, they go for this on 4th. If the Packers are playing to win, they go for this on 4th down. Yep. They're playing to win. These motherfuckers are playing to win. As you should be. Wow, you're in the shotgun, dude? You have Josh Jacobs. Oregon is a problem. Dude, last I saw the score was 14-3 against JMU. 23, dude. Come on. Oh, I didn't look at the time. 23 with 11 minutes in the second. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was like 23, like in the 3rd quarter or something. I mean, dude, this is what was expected. This is what everybody was talking about. Why would you let JMU in? Why would you let, you know, the other fucking school that got in? Right? Why would you let them in? Like, they're going to get curb stomped. And people were like, Oregon's going to win by like 70. And by the looks of it, it's probably going to be like 54-6. I did not see the time, dude. Fucking 20 points with 12 minutes left in the second, dude. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Are you gonna go for it or are you gonna fucking play, dude? They don't went for the first down, dude. Why would they not go for the first down? I think that was a very bad play call. Go for the first down, dude. You're 4th and 1. It's 4th and 1 and you go for a touchdown? Colson Loveland, first touchdown. Back in play, boys. Just get the yard. Just get the yard, dude. Get the fucking yard. Man. No, what are you up to the rest of the night, man? What's the play for the rest of the night? Where are we off to? You gonna check out a bar or something? Hell yeah. What's gonna be the drink of choice tonight? Spicy margarita is my is what I say you should do. Hey, this is what I'll say, man. I do miss going out at night with my wife and drinking with her. And she kind of misses it too. Because like she has gestational diabetes, so she can't even eat like she used to. She's like she has a very strict eating diet right now, which really fucking blows. Dude. And she definitely, obviously she can't drink. You know what I mean? So it's been a bit of a bummer. It's been a bit of a bummer, man. Cause like, dude, it's Saturday night. I'm, you know, and not for nothing, right? Like, even though the stream's a little dead right now, like, not for nothing, would have been dope to go out. We have like 2 spots that we really enjoy here in town. That's about it. We haven't really found any other places yet. Definitely places that would work with her diet, but you know, D&T baby, little gin and tonic action. Yeah, dude. The diet. Luckily, the diabetes is like she got the diabetes caused. It's caused due to the pregnancy, right? So it's like, it is what it is. She won't have it after the pregnancy. It's just a worry with the babies. So she just has to check her sugars. But you know, she's a fucking trooper, man. We have less than 7 weeks. It's either gonna be end of January or first week of February. So we're pretty much there, man. This is it, dude. This is really it. This is the fucking 4th quarter, brother. Fucking 4th quarter. You'll be here one day. You'll be here one day and you're gonna notice, and it's like it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling because like I try to do my best to support her and do everything I can. But you know, like women are a little stubborn. They don't like feeling helpless. Like when I'm not home or when I can't do something right away, she'll still try to lift something heavy or try to do something this and that, and I have to like yell at her and be like, "Yo, chill the fuck out." You know what I mean? How am I feeling? I'm good, man. I'm excited, dude. I'm fucking pumped. I'm fucking pumped, man. Like, I know life is gonna get very, very, very crazy. What is that? Damn! How's that not a flag? I'm excited, man. I've always wanted to be a dad. I've always wanted to be a dad, right? So like to me, that part is very easy to me. I'm just a little nervous because it's twins. And it's funny because we had a family get together, baby shower type thing last weekend. And they were like, "Oh yeah, so what about the business and those?" I'm like, "Well, I'm going to put it on the back burner, right? Cuz and they're like, "No, you can do both. You can do both." And I'm like, "I don't think that's how that works. You're saying that now because you have 3 kids and they're all grown and you've been through it. I've never had kids, let alone twins. I've never raised a child. So it's just like some of these expectations. So, you know, taking it day by day, trying to learn as much as I can, and we move on, man. We move on. We try to do the best. We're gonna be tiny humans that you're in charge of making sure they survive. Going to be such a cool experience, man. Couldn't be happier. Yeah, I mean after everything that happened while we were in Vegas, man? I'm very happy with this outcome. Oh my god, that would have been a touchdown. Dude, the Bears offense looks good, man. The Bears offense looks good, man. They're really getting into that fucking Ben Johnson offense, man. They look fucking good. This is Colston Loveland territory. If not him, DeAndre Swift. 84. We're looking for 484. 484, baby. Come on. They're running it here. For show. God, Swifty's so good. Sucks he gets hurt. It sucks he gets hurt. But. Come on, Loveland. Loveland scores here, dude. I'm sweat free the rest of the night. Loveland scores here. I'm sweat free the rest of the night. Oregon's a problem. What's the score now? Dude, wait till they play a real team. Can we have them play a real team? Can we have Oregon play a real team? Wait till they play Georgia. All right. Indiana, Ohio State. What's the playoff? What's the bracket looking like? So if they win, who would they be playing next? Texas Tech? Texas Tech is a fucking problem. Let's not get that twisted either. Texas Tech is a fucking problem. Yo, talk about an Oklahoma explosion, dude. They kind of fucked up, didn't they? Will be wild. Texas defense is filthy. Dude, what a fuck up by Texas A&M, huh? Wow, dude. These, like, sometimes a trick play doesn't need to be a trick play. Sometimes you just don't need to do a trick play, man. Just fucking tush push, fucking quarterback sneak. It's 4th and 1, man. Sometimes you just don't need to do all this extra bullshit. It's so fucking infuriating. It's so infuriating sometimes. Oklahoma took themselves out of the game, dude. Alabama was hurting, dog. 17-0. All right. What is the word, dude? Are we gonna get a score at this fucking first quarter? I don't think so. Router finally showed up today. Game changer. You're not living off the fucking. Oh my. Man, come on, Bears. Let's get a Loveland touchdown. Let's get a Bears win. Bears up. Such a stupid. Such a stupid. Plays like that piss me the fuck off. Who am I? I've never played a snap of NFL football, but it pisses me the fuck off. Yo, what up, Dex? Happy Sunday morning, brother. How are you this Sunday, my friend? How are you this Sunday, my man? Sunday morning, rain is falling. Doo 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 doo. Disaster on the scheme. Doo 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 doo. Clouds are shining as a moment. Hit a bowl. I am in. What up, Dex, man? How was your weekend? Your Friday night, Saturday? We are just chilling, hanging out. I am festive today. I got my reindeer sweater my wife got me. Good, just slept through the whole Saturday. Sure. Living that good. Hey, no wonder you don't get no sleep. Your sleep schedule's all fucked up, dude. No wonder that sleep schedule is all sorts of fucked up. Nice catch. That's a very nice catch. Bum, 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 bum. I listed a ton of cards on TCG Player these last night, and I had to fulfill like 21 orders. It felt good, and then I realized, and then I had some pretty nice, like, you know, a couple $6, $7 orders, a couple $11, $10, a couple $25 orders, but then there was a couple 50-cent orders mixed in there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is probably why I don't do it as much anymore. These 50-cent orders. That's why sometimes, even if the card is worth like 10 cents, I'll list them for 25 cents or 50 cents, because there's other cards that they might want alongside those, and they'll just pay it to get it all in one order. Because I used to do the 5-6 cent cards, and I would get orders where I would do a 5-6 cent order, and I don't do that anymore. Does TCG take a percentage? Yeah, they take a little bit less than eBay, but it's very easy to sell there. It's very easy to do the whole thing. Very good to get rid of raw cards. I mean, I move raw cards there literally like instantly. I listed like 80 cards, give or take, and I have 20 left. And I listed those 80 cards last night. and they were they were mostly all One Piece cards, but they weren't like expensive One Piece cards. They were like SRs, some alt arts, and stuff like that. So they weren't anything like super crazy. But I mean, again, I think it was in total 81 cards I listed, and there's only 20 left. So what up, Dex? What are you kind of in the mood for? I know you're always checking the shop. What are you kind of in the mood for, brother? We don't have a lot of stuff in the shop. But if you let me know, you know, obviously Pokemon wise, we have Phantasmal Flames Mega Evolutions. If you pull an SIR out of anything I have, you can you'll get added to the Wheel of Death for the Magikarp. We have the 2 races going on, the Prismatic SPC race and the Prismatic Figurine race. We have Freerin in shop. We have 2 boxes of Freerin. We have, honestly, I'd like Freerin, but that's a lot of bulk. I mean, you're guaranteed 3 SRs, and you know, we can nitpick the bulk. Don't have to pick up everything. And then we still have 2 UFC Chrome Blasters. I'd give those to you for a good deal. And that's pretty much all we have. Yeah, no, if you didn't know, I am running a promotion that if you pull any SIR or equivalent on stream, you'll get added to a Wheel of Death that'll be spun on the last day of the stream, January 10th. And if you survive the Wheel of Death, you are actually taking home the Japanese Magikarp in a 10. Any SIR counts. Price doesn't matter. Have to have an SIR. Also, the last place winners of the races, the big races I have, also get a spot. So like if we fill up a race, if you finish in last place, you actually get a spot into the wheel as well. Too bad I can't pull SIRs. Fair enough. So you can. What's I eat for dinner? I ate some like chicken bites today from Dave's Hot Chicken. There's a Dave's Hot here that just opened up. The line was stupid ridiculous. What do I eat for dinner? Dave's is the shit, dude. I fucking love Dave's, man. That was actually one of my go-to spots in the Cosmo, dude. Get some Dave's up on that second floor. Had one next to the campus, and there's one down the street here. Nice. Yeah, they just opened one today next to the post office I go to. So that was like fucking perfect. Like perfect. It was fucking perfect. Come on, Bears. Never thought I'd be rooting for the Bears, but here we are. Again, if anyone scores, I just hope it's Josh Jacobs. He's the only one I want to score. He's the only one I care to score. So Josh Jacobs action. God, I'm still so mad about fucking 4th and 1. This kind of reminds me of like the Eagles game. Like the Eagles were making it to the red zone so much earlier in that game. They should have scored more points, I feel. I'm glad for Saquon. I'm glad Saquon had a really good game. I should have known because I made a couple lays with AJ Brown anytime touchdown. I should have known. If the Eagles were going to win, don't put AJ anytime touchdown. But if I expect the Eagles to lose, fuck it, put them for 8 touchdowns and win a game. Bro, why do you take your best player out of the game? Why do you take your best player out of the game? Please no touchdown. Please no touchdown. I hate this so much. I hate when they do this shit. Why? That's why you don't take your best player out of the fucking game, man. Bro, there was a giant brawl during the game too. I don't know if you saw the giant brawl, but that shit was crazy as fuck. Oh my. Bounced off his hands, off his face. Josh Jacobs probably would have scored. Instead, you throwing haymakers, bro. That shit was crazy. A flag? Another Oregon tutty, 32-3. I'm confused. What are they saying here? This is a backwards throw. Is this like the same bullshit that happened in the Seattle game that fucking essentially won him the game? That was fucking. They're on the 4th and goal, boys. 4th and goal. Stupid throw. Stupid play. Stupid goal. Stupid play, dude. Jesus, what the fuck was that throw? Oh my god. That honestly could have been a touchdown. Has to be the dude. Wildest game ever. Dude, you know what I've been loving, Noah? All over my Twitter, it's literally all these people that were talking shit about how Alabama was down 17-0, and they're like, I can't. It's all these Notre Dame fans, by the way. I can't believe Notre Dame got fucking passed by blah blah blah. This, look at this Alabama game, this and that, blah 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 blah. And then how fucking badly they're getting ratioed to oblivion, dude. It's pretty fucking awesome. I'm not even an SEC homer, even though I'm a Georgia fan, but it's just like, shut the fuck up and wait for the game to finish. Some dude got bodied by community notes. Oh my god, do you have the link? I need to see that. I literally need to see that, dude. It's so fucking awesome how much they just bitch, dude. Notre Dame. Stop bitching. God, you fucking you're in a conference, then don't bitch. All right, the Bears can go back down very easy. My cat is screaming. Hi, kid. He's in a very loving mood today. He's in a very loving mood. Sometimes, dude, she won't even fucking look at me. And other times, she just wants nothing but attention. Dude, that wind is crazy. Here it is. Oh my god, let's see this shit. What an amazing community note. Notre Dame would beat these teams. Notre Dame lost both of these teams this year. Bruh. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, that is so funny. That's so funny. That's I think the Bears can win this game, guys, and I'm about it. Please. The Caleb hate has gotten really quiet. I think the Caleb hate was justified, if we're being honest. I mean, that's good coaching, dude. That's great coaching. I think a lot of people, dude, it's like the fights yesterday. In Kyle's stream, we were watching the fights, and a lot of people were bitching about all these things, and I'm like, man, it's really tough for me as someone that has fought, has trained, has helped people with training camps, and to listen to people that don't train, don't do any sort of fighting, like, talk about this. It's like, it's so cringe to me. And it's like, it's the same thing with football. It's like, dude, it's easy to shit on the dude. The guy didn't have a fucking head coach. Ben Johnson is like literally got in his ass and is making him a great fucking quarterback. So it's just like, it's the same to me. It's like, I think Caleb's biggest issue is that, and which I think Ben Johnson fucking helped him with, is the fact that he tries to play hero ball, right? He tries to save every fucking play by running, and it's like, you can do that in college. You're playing against car salesmen sometimes. You know? In the NFL, dude, these are the fucking 1% of the 1%. in the world. Like you're not gonna outrun a fucking linebacker. When AJ Hawk was playing, he was running like a 5'2". Now these linebackers are 260, 270, running 4.8s, four fucking 6s. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, man, I don't give a fuck about Jake Paul or anything, but it's like, dude, he's fighting a fucking former the heavyweight champion of the world, dude. He's fighting the fucking former heavyweight champion of the world. And you guys, it's like, he was never going to win that fight, but everyone wants to discredit the fact that he even had a training camp to fight this dude in the first place. Like, to me, I give him fucking respect for that. I'll give him respect. How many people with like 6 professional fights get to fight a heavyweight world champion, dude? Like, it's insane. My pops would have been pissed. I mean, the game's different. It's not the same. Anthony Joshua is gonna get that fucking Netflix money. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's not the same. Obviously these organizations, and that's what happens when there's like 15 fucking organizations that stage fights. But it's just like, man, I give him props. I think that's fucking crazy. I mean, that's why Jake Paul pretty much essentially created his own fucking promotion. Got up by the zone and fucking ran through Netflix. It's like, gotta give the dude props. YouTuber or not, it does not fucking matter. YouTuber or not, it does not matter. The guy doesn't even really do YouTube anymore. All he does is fucking train, man. You know, I'll take his word for it. What does he have to lie to me for it? What the fuck? What the fuck does he have to do to lie to me? Like, he hasn't proven anything. He's gonna get paid whether you watch him or not, and people still watch him no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, that was the funniest part to me. All these people were shitting on him, yet they're still watching him. Like, if it matters, and that's like the genius of those two guys, of Jake Paul and fucking Logan Paul. It's like, man, they're such modern day villains that you just want to watch to see if they're gonna fucking get their ass beat. And that's the whole thing, dude. That's the whole thing. It's just funny. It's just funny. Like, people want to watch Caleb Williams to throw 4 interceptions. It's like, I don't know, man. The dude was pretty fucking talented. And now he's got a legit coach fucking helping him. Actually coaching him. And he looks pretty fucking good, man. The Bears haven't had a 10-win season in how many years? You know? Kind of fucking crazy, dude. They have a chance to lead, like, be first. They're first in the division, you know? It's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's hating the hate, I guess. I did see, though, he had to get 2 plates in his mouth. That's fucking, dude, that right hook. Disgusting. That right hook he got hit with was disgusting. Disgusting. Yo, what up, Emmy? What's going on, man? Pretty picture perfect, right, dude? That thing was perfect, man. Third and 13. Man. No shot he gets this off, right? I'm doing alright. How about you? Yeah, man, just chilling, dude. Hanging out. Watching some of the football game on my monitor and just shooting the shit. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. What are you up to? What are you up to, man? How's your Saturday going? what am I eating today? I'm fucking hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. Also, just chilling. Yeah, man, it's a pretty chill night. A pretty chill night. We probably won't be on that long tonight. Everyone's vibing. Probably won't be on much longer, honestly. How the rest of the night goes. Oh my god, this is such a good tweet. Oklahoma may have blown a 17-0 lead, but the biggest loser last night was Notre Dame Twitter. Oh my god. Accurate. They're extremely butthurt. Oh, it's so good. That's so good, dude. Fucking losers. Losers. It was also fun following Barstool Twitter. They were also doing the same thing. I had Mexican last night. I can't do Mexican again. Pizza, maybe? I get a burger? I had chicken earlier. I don't want to do chicken again. Bum, bum, bum. Holy shit, what the fuck? Dude, that Jack Doherty kid picked the fight with the wrong dude, man. Even the bodyguard didn't really want it. Yo, what the fuck? Why are they picking a fight against a former UFC champion? Even the bodyguard swung, but then he stepped back, dude. He was like, and look at these fucking idiot kids. They're like trying to step up to him. It's like, dude, he would kill you. Actually kind of crazy. Crazy that they swung it. Oh my. Insane. That bodyguard did not want to fuck with me. All right, brother, run into the store. Be back. I'll probably be off by then, Noah. So I'll catch you, dude. We'll be back live in a couple days. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty quiet Saturday, which, you know, we're getting to the holiday season, so that makes total. Yo, if you have any questions, man, just hit me up, dude. If you have any questions at all, just hit me up. You know, my phone is always open to you. What is this flag, dude? Don't tell me it's unnecessary roughness. Much love. All right, guys. For those hanging out and lurking, I appreciate y'all. We're going to call it there. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.